Hi, Rigsters here, back with the BF-109 series. So the previous one, we ended the Edric, or the E4 version, with a strange space climb at the end, but mostly stock BF-109. It's just basically, as I found out, a slightly lower climbing, but more engine-powered E3 with a little bit more research ability. Not as profitable, but it is still a good plane. Now we're on the Fredrich, the first version, which did not exist when I first started this game like 6 years ago and played the game and had a very long hiatus till recently. The F1. So, why is it at 2.7, you might say? It only has one cannon. A really good cannon. It is now, we're at the good 20mm cannon, the MGFF-M series, in the propeller hub. It's in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Right there. That right here is the MGFFM. It only has 60 rounds, and you get two 7.92mm machine guns firing through the nose. So no gun convergence issues once again. It is stock. I am going to take it to battle, and let's get started. It has minimal fuel load because 24 minutes is plenty, and I don't have any gun upgrades, and same default targeting distance. This plane's rate of climb is a little bit lower, but it should get there pretty good. And it is 165% reward and 248% RP, which is good. That's much better. And the battle rating is only 2.7. We're against the British, the Japanese, and the Russians on this one. The Americans and... Oh no, sorry, the Americans and Russians are on this side. That's kind of funny. Also, some 109s and this particular Fredrich model have a retractable tail wheel, or at least a semi-retractable tail wheel in this case. Not all the variants of the 109 had that. It's just a little tidbit there. Helps decrease drag. So let's get some speed real quick here and watch a yak crash into the ground for no reason. And let's climb at 16 degrees, because guess what? It's a broken record time. Guess what you do? It's very difficult. What's that word? Climb. Yes. If you guessed climb, or you just knew that, or were guessing my what is going to be a snarky remark, you are correct. Climb. Yeah, I know. It's like a broken record, isn't it? So, pretty much, this map is Sun Ahoy. Oh god. Why can't I pronounce names? I'll just call it Zen. Yeah, which is on the Zen map. Because why not? It's stock. So, I don't expect the radiators to last very long. But that's okay. The 109 series is very forgiving on running on wet for a long time, even on more warmer maps. It's not a desert map. But that's okay. And then I might reduce the climb just a little bit to like 16 degrees. Just like that. There we go. Oh, engine overheat. Now back off the throttle. Just like that. And we'll just let it back off a bit for now. Reduce the climb a little bit. We're at 2,200 meters. That's about like 5 to 10,000 feet. Not very good with converting meters to feet for the Imperial measurement fans. And the reason why I go with meters and miles per hour, I'm familiar with miles per hour. Meters is just the altitude almost everyone uses in squads and in the game. It's just the way it is. And, well, we'll see what's what. I mean, I'm a little bit cautiously optimistic about the cannon in the nose, but I don't know, it's only 60 rounds. I have to really make the shots count, but that cannon is actually really good. Considering it's at 2.7 still, is kind of shocking. I thought by now they would move this to 3.0, because I heard this plane actually is really good. Like, it's very capable, even in bone stock configuration. Fly low, hit hard. That's a funny name. He is flying pretty low, It might be an A model Mustang, because usually that's the A model. They don't do very well above 4,000 typically for that version of the Mustang. The later ones can go higher, but it's a Mustang. In this game, the Mustang is very mediocre. It has great speed, decent 50 cals, and that's about it. And there's an AR2. I mean, I'll tail the AR2, but I need to start climbing some more. Make 3s. They are high altitude, so they can give me some trouble. One of the few high altitude Russian aircraft of this BR. They normally, for the most part in this game, and in real life to a point, were better at 4,000 meters or lower. That's where their engines usually worked better, and where the Eastern Front's combat and aerial worked. The AR2 is still flying over there. And I'm just still driving to the fight now. I'm at 4,400. Not the most ideal, but it's okay. Japanese planes are going to give me fits in the maneuverability department, but I can outdive them. I'll go after this 109 or the I-16, depending on what wants me first. Yeah, I'll just go after the I-16 then. And I'll throttle back just a little bit more. There we go. And then just do 100% fuel again. I'm so used to saying fuel. Throttle. Yep, and then split S, because I don't want to do the maneuvering game. Let's see if I can do a combat flaps. Nope. Okay. Then I'll just dive away. And wep. Because an I-16 is very deadly in the maneuverability department. He cannot keep up with me in a dive. He might be able to try. Oh, come on, really? He actually managed to hit the plane from 1.24 kilometers away. He can keep trying, though. But he's not going to be able to catch me. His plane is too slow. And then I'll just slowly climb up again. And let's do our map-wise, okay. Still good there. Most of the team is dead already. Whoop-de-doo. Hey, guess what? It's that time again. For, what is it? Bad teams. Yep, that's right. Shocking, I know. News at 11. Gamer recognizes the obvious. So, he's diving down. This F4U is still up here, so might as well go after F4U. There's not much else I can do. That guy is basically going to get crushed by the horde down there. I feel sorry for him, but I can't do anything. Don't want to lose all my speed. Oh, missed. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't want to stall fight him, but I made the fatal mistake. Just recognize that. Yep. There's not much I can do on that one. Yep. It's a captured Japanese Corsair. What more can I say? I knew that was going to be a fatal mistake, so that's what happens sometimes. I thought he was going to be one of those players that don't know what they're doing, but guessed wrong. But I wasn't going to be like some people, which is like the P-63 that never go down. Not even once when there's a single plane. Doesn't even want to do that. So, see you back in the hangar. Alright, so because it ended so quickly, I actually ended up getting the radiator upgrade for it, and I'll try it one last time. So we're in the LAD match here. So we're against the Americans, the Italians, and the Swedish. Because, you know, Gaijin always loves getting their history right. Which is not true. Which is great. Because, you know, that's the magic of Gaijin. Yeah. Hopefully this match goes much better, though. I can definitely wait much longer, too, because it's a winter map. And we're still climbing at about 19 degrees. So we'll just keep climbing, baby. It's what they do. And if you guessed anything else than what you do in the 109 typically at the start of a match, well, just climb. That's pretty much all there is to it at the start of a match. They're good at climbing. Just slap on the weapon and just climb. That's what you do. Right now at 1,700 meters, so the radiator upgrade definitely is helping a lot with the rate of climb. Or at the very least, allows me to weap much longer period of time so I can actually get to altitude even faster. Already at 2,000 meters. And this time I'm going to do a slightly different tactic. Instead of side climbing, I am going to climb over the ground troops, because apparently below 3.7 BR, people really go after ground targets even faster than I thought. So that's what exactly I'm going to do. Just provide top cover. So I'm going to reduce my climb just a little bit, just to keep the speed up. Because you want to make sure you still climb. Because altitude and speed are what these things do best. And hopefully get some more cannon shots too. I do see the A-36 there. But I'm not really at the altitude I really want to be at. I want to at least be at 3,500 to 4,000 meters before going into the fight if possible. So I'll raise the climb to 20. Like right around there. See if it can get any higher. No, it's just losing speed, so I'll go back to 15. And mind you, we're not spaded, so we don't have all the engine power available yet. At least for this particular plane. So we're at 3,600. And speeding up now. Definitely want to get that speed going. Looking around here, there's another A-36 and an F-2A. That's a Brewster Buffalo. The only thing that are deadly about those is they can actually climb, at least for a temporary time, they actually can hang with earlier model 109s. Firepower's decent, but it's not the greatest, but they can turn like zeros. Yes, that's right. A Brewster Buffalo, a plane people meme and dunk on. It's actually pretty good. It's not fast, but it's definitely good. Don't know why he's that low, though. So, there's also a P-40. I'm going after the P-40 first, because he's a little bit closer and may be ground striking. Now, it can occasionally do that on a pinch, but at the start, probably not ideal. So, idle the throttle. And then go for a high-speed pass here. And then I'll get some more speed here. Ramp up the throttle. Starting to shake a little bit, but that's okay. I can definitely handle it. There we go, got a hit. Climb up. On the way. Full power. Okay. And up and away. And climb back down. Dive. What? Wow. Incredible. Apparently I can't hit with nose-mounted machine guns and a cannon. That's just wonderful. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here, because sometimes matches do go like that, and I don't want to make it any longer than necessary. The plane itself is fine. It's just my bad aiming, too. Sometimes I do some pretty dumb aiming. So, if you like to support the channel and stuff, I do have a Ko-Fi page in the link description below. And on the next one, I'll cover the BF-109 F2 version. And hopefully it'll go better for the matches, too. Sometimes in More Thunder, you get these kind of matches. And this is Rigsters Journey, signing off.